Hello and good morning from Vorta. It's a cloudy Sunday here today. A Sunday that I started off really nicely with chanterelle mushrooms and eggs. I was really craving to cook mushrooms, so I started the day with a mushroom breakfast, and I'll be cooking with mushrooms again. Today I'll make a porcini stew with sour cream and parsley. I've been really craving this for a long time. Besides that, we're also making a potato soup with smoked meat because I've been really craving that too. A day in Vorța, a relaxing Sunday when I don't really want us to do much. We're cooking, and I think I'll still pick the grapes because I got the necessary tools from Dedeman to make a bit of must. Yes, the investment was big for the few grapes I have, but I'll have these tools for a long time, so it was worth getting them. And yes, I want to make the must today so I can enjoy it for the next 3 days while I'm still in the country. I'm really curious to see how the must tastes from old grape varieties grown in my own garden. With a lot of effort, because I barely managed to get this vine to grow and see it produce grapes, I started to chop. For the potato soup, I'm joking, but yes, I'm not cooking alone anymore. From now on, we'll cook together. Let's be thankful. Potato soup with smoked meat. It's on the stove. We'll leave it on low heat and we'll go pick the grapes until it starts to boil. We moved the kitchen inside. It's already very cold outside. I took the tub from Master Radu, the one who brought me the tomatoes, and it's just perfect for me to use now until I return it. Let's pick the grapes. Let's pick the grapes. I told you it's a local variety, pink grapes, extremely aromatic and very sweet. I'm curious to see what kind of must we'll get. So I really didn't expect there to be so many grapes. It's the first year I'm making must. From the vineyard I planted myself and restored from the old vines. I unpacked this grape crushing machine. Here I have a grape press. I need to assemble it because it came disassembled. Let's see, I have a puzzle here. Let's see how we assemble it ourselves. This used to be called shaitao in the old days. Now I don't know what it's called, grape press, but that's how I know it, as shaitao. I assembled the legs first. Next, it says in the book I have to follow the diagram. No, it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard at all. I assembled it. Now we're going to crush the grapes and put them in the press. And after that, we press it. Let's see what it is. Let's see. I put a lignan in which we will crush the grapes. After that, we put them in the press. After that, we put them in the press. So how does it smell when we started crushing? Oh my god, I miss this smell so much. My childhood grapes, from which I used to make UST. We're already getting rosé grape must. Like this, without the press. I don't even have words for how it smells. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, yeah, I have nothing to say. I'm speechless. We had to invent something since there were just a few grapes. We put some wood, and now we're gathering, pressing. It's already starting to flow more strongly. Yeah, there aren't too many grapes. but I think we'll get about 10 liters of must. I mean to drink, because we don't have enough to make wine. Yeah, maybe next year. I can't get enough. I think we're going to drink it all. Too good, too good. It's already started to flow more colorful after I pressed it. I put it here in this demijohn. What remains, of course, there won't be much left, but what remains we'll definitely make wine from it. Let's see what. Lunch break with the grapes. I let them drain a bit more. That's about it. The potato soup looks and smells excellent. Of course, we'll eat it with jalapeno and habanero. Hello and good morning once again from Vorța. A new day here, a new day when we have to get some things done, a day when we need to organize things around here because the countdown is going down. There are only 2 days left until I leave for Africa, so I still have some things to do to make sure everything is in order. Yesterday I didn't cook with porcini mushrooms because that smoked potato soup was so good and I ate too much of it, so I didn't cook anything else. The porcini mushrooms are ready here on the table, so today we'll cook with porcini. And besides the porcini, I think we'll also make a stew or something because it goes really well with the mushrooms. Another day with some work and some relaxation. By the way, yesterday we got ourselves together a bit later in the afternoon and did some cleaning. The attic. We didn't finish, but we moved a lot of the tools because now the garage is closed and we moved them into the garage. Because I also need to tidy up upstairs a bit and most likely I'm going to put a bed there too. That's why when I get back from Africa. Another task that I absolutely have to do today is to clean up, to get rid of the African beans because they don't adapt to the climate. It just made a jungle here, but it doesn't produce anything at all, so I'll have to get rid of it to clear it out. The lemon tree, the orange tree, which has developed very well, and what else is here? I'm going to move those peppers inside, maybe at Christmas. When I come back, I'll have fresh peppers. I'm still unsure if I'll bring in the strawberries, but as far as I know, they survive winter very well. And by the way, I'm sure you'll make fun of my little pot. It's my great-granddaughter's pot. In a way, I'm sorry that it's getting cleared of greenery here, but there's nothing I can do because I have to bring them inside. It's not hard to pick the beans even though they're tangled up all over the place, but I cut a few pieces, pick them, cut again and pick again. I've cleared the lemon tree and the orange tree. For now, I'll keep going, but first I want us to start cooking. Before I start cooking. A mug of this fresh grape juice is so welcome. I think I've rarely had such good 100% natural juice. You realize you can't really find it in stores? It's time to cook these beauties. I want to make a recipe with porcini mushrooms and sour cream, and for that I have some onions here. I'm going to chop the onion. I'll saute it a bit, the onion in a bit of oil and butter, onion sauteed in butter. Not much and on low heat until it becomes translucent. Ah, what an aroma. I also added garlic, a few chopped garlic cloves. Just a little more and we'll add the mushrooms. I started cutting the mushrooms quite large because I like to feel them. What I want to show you is that they don't have a single worm. These are mountain mushrooms, autumn mushrooms, porcini. They're absolutely perfect. The highest quality porcini, autumn porcini from the mountain area. Oh my god, what flavors! The porcini is already starting to release its aroma, combined with a bit of garlic. I added a bit of salt. Now the porcini will release a lot of water, and I'll let them cook in their own juice for a while. After that, we'll prepare the sour cream sauce. This is the good part. It's already reducing. I'll prepare the sour cream right away. I have some homemade sour cream here. We're working with 4 hands here because we're also making a meat stew next to the porcini. Ah, what aromas. Oh, look here. I've never tasted porcini before. You really can't describe what we're getting here. I added sour cream, homemade sour cream, made by me from the milk of the cows that graze here, although you can't see them right now. I still need to leave it for a little while, then add a good bunch of parsley, and that's about it. That's the porcini stew with sour cream. I added a lot of parsley, it's ready. We're about to finish the stew, then we'll make some mashed potatoes and serve mashed potatoes, stew, and porcini mushrooms together. That's pretty much today's menu. No, the food isn't quite ready yet, but we can't wait any longer. We can't wait for the stew to finish, so we just served mashed potatoes with porcini mushrooms and sour cream. Of course, we'll eat with pickles, with peppers. Actually, pickled red peppers made by my mother last year. They're still incredibly tasty. First, we'll eat the porcini mushroom stew, then we'll add the regular stew because we can't wait to get hungry. Hello and good morning once again from Vorța. Today is the last day in Vorța before the big departure to Africa. So today I'll make the final touches here to make sure everything is in order. And yesterday I arranged many of the things. I still have some things to do today. And first of all, I want to take care of this part. This part with the geraniums, which I hope to save this year and have them healthy in the spring. Finally, the sun came out in Vorța. The sun came out after a long time of rain and clouds. They are very pleased with the solar system from Ecosolaris, which handled the outdoor conditions for a week without any problems. It's true that we didn't use much electricity either. We only used wood for heating, so the hot water was also made with wood. We didn't use the air conditioning either, but we did wash a lot of clothes, and the washing machine uses quite a bit of power, but it handled it without any problems. Even on dense clouds, around noon it charges somewhere around 700-800 watts, which is very good. I'm very pleased, and I want to thank the people at Ecosolaris once again for my solar installation. It handles even this kind of weather, which is very good. Here, I have a lot of work to do today. I need to take care of these things. I would even bring the tomato plants inside now to see how much space will be left. But it's so nice, so healthy that I would put it somewhere warm to see how long it lasts. Anyway, my sister will come by very often. Plus, this time the house won't be completely empty. Someone else will come to stay here, but I don't want to give more details. So I'm going to put this tomato in the house as well. Let's see what space will be left for it. First of all, anyway, I have to get rid of the beans from here, from the exotic plants. I took them off. I freed them. After that, I have to bring inside the olive tree, the banana tree, the lemon tree, the orange tree, and of course the peppers, jalapeno and habanero. And I'll leave these as they are. If they survive the winter, in the spring I'll take them outside and they'll sprout again. I know that peppers are very resilient over the winter. The problem will be with the geraniums, because I have a dilemma here. I'm not sure what's the best way to trim them and bring them inside, or to leave them as they are and bring them inside. Here I'll have to study the problem a bit and make a decision. Anyway, I would feel really bad to cut such beauties. I enjoyed them all summer. They were really amazing this year, and I'd like to have them the same next year. Look at this, I hadn't seen it. How high up the tomato produced. And last night I ate these tomatoes with bacon. Incredibly tasty. Especially at this stage, they're the best. So light, a bit sour. We started cleaning the geraniums, but it hurts our hearts to cut them, so honestly I won't cut much from them. We'll just put them like this, in the house, and see how they develop. We only cut the dried flowers, that's it. We've cleared here, we've taken the geraniums, and we've cut the African beans. Let's take care of the strawberries a bit too. If you can believe it, we still have strawberries in October. It's a very, very interesting variety. I noticed that they've multiplied. So I want to take those out from there and in their place put the new shoots from these, but I won't take them all out. I'm going to put the pot itself up. Let's see, maybe I'll get strawberries even at Christmas. I was very productive today because my girlfriend is a big gardening lover and together it was much easier to do everything. I cleaned up here in front of the house as well. Here we'll plant a row of strawberries. And in the spring we'll continue with the flowers. We still have one more thing to do. This is the tarragon I harvested. I cut it. We're going to take the leaves and put them in vinegar. For the winter, for soup flavor, it's excellent. We eat a lot with tarragon here. I still have to clean the hazelnuts because I left them here to dry with all these shells, and now they come off very easily. I have to clean them, put them in a bowl, and put them somewhere in the house. We'll probably make a hazelnut pie for Christmas. A lot of hazelnuts this year. Yeah, that's good. A bucket of hazelnuts, perfect for cracking and making a Christmas hazelnut pie. That's a real delicacy. Lunch break, snack break. I've only worked outside. Today we're retreating a bit here by the stove to eat some bruschetta with the last of the black caviar, with anchovies, gorgonzola. Let's enjoy our meal. Incorporation. We're putting anise flowers, daffodils, tulips, some crocuses. We're putting them here along the fence. The garden. That's how it will stay. I don't have time to take care of it now. It's been raining non-stop. So it will stay like this until December, when I hope to catch a few nicer days, and then I'll be able to mow and clean up. So it's ready for plowing. We'll pick whatever else is left around here. There are still some hot peppers over there, definitely some green tomatoes, because I want to pickle the green tomatoes in a jar. My eggplants have woken up too now at the end of autumn. Maybe for Christmas, I'll have a surprise when I come back and it's full of eggplants here, just perfect for making salad. We also picked some peppers from here, from among the weeds. These ones, I want us to put them with the pickled green tomatoes, these Bulgarian peppers, really nice. I just got another idea for what else to pickle. If only I can find it. If only I can find watermelon. The Vorța watermelon that cracked, looks ripe. That's how big my watermelon got. But I think there was another one. Let's see around here, through the weeds, somewhere around here. I know there was another one. Let's see, we'll find it. There it is. This one is for pickling. The recipe for tarragon for winter is very simple. Just tarragon leaves in a jar, filled up with vinegar. Fill the jar with vinegar to the top, and that's it. Just like that. It will keep very, very well, and that vinegar will get an amazing flavor. It works perfectly. After that, for soups, I'm pretty much done with the work outside. We've moved back inside. I cooked, of course, again with porcini mushrooms. Sauteed a bit in olive oil and with a couple of cloves of garlic. And next to that, we have duck steak, a duck breast, and 2 duck legs cooked on low heat for about 2 hours, 3 hours. That's about it. That's dinner. Let's enjoy it. And with that, the vlogs from Vorța, the series of vlogs from Vorța comes to an end, because starting tomorrow, we're beginning a new journey. It's going to be a long journey again, all the way until around Christmas, a new season of Africa. Tomorrow we're leaving for Egypt, and from there we'll go further to Tanzania, where we'll meet up with the group. After that, there will be a few more African surprises, but until then, I want to thank you very much for following me. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Thanks to all the members and everyone who has donated to support this channel. Until the next vlog from home by the stove from Vorța, I say goodbye.